Welcome, Grots, to BallxPit, where it's just one man with his balls versus the demon horde. Now, if you're intrigued already, you know, I mean, let's actually just go in and show you. Like, you may be like, what the hell do you mean it's just one man and his balls? You'll see. You'll see. I quite enjoyed this and got very addicted to it the other day when I first downloaded the demo. Reminds me immensely as well of Loop Hero. Babylon has fallen. A pit is all that remains. And a lovely little Mega Drive game I used to play a lot back in the day, which was all about pinball and everything. Now treasure seekers flock to explore the depths. WASD to move our character. Aim with thing and shoot it, blah blah. Collect gems to gain XP. If they hit us, it's game over. Well, it's not game over. We get hurt if they hit us. So yeah. This is BallxPit. It's slow to begin with, but oh baby does it start getting big. Level up, and this is why it reminded me of Loop Hero as well, but it's not, as far as I'm aware, it's not the same devs. Alright, so we've got a few balls to choose from. We've got a magic step. Increase area effect damage? Not yet. Iron, does no damage but moves 40% slower. Does 4 to 11 damage to nearby units in a 3x3 tile. We'll take it. So now we have a new ball. And we gotta keep bouncing these balls like you've never seen before. And these skeletons, well, they ain't got no balls. And that's why we're superior. Enemies will attack you if they get close to you or reach the bottom of the screen. Gotta get ourselves a nice ricochet going. Oh, we have to toggle auto firing. You walk slow while shooting. Yes, I would rather have auto fire up. You can adjust the game speed by pressing 1, 2, or 3. So yeah, we'll make it faster. We're on hyper speed right now. Because you know what? We can handle it. We need bigger balls for bigger individuals. Let's get ourselves a nice level 2 earthquake ball. Cool. Whoa. Now, you can get some pretty crazy combinations. I had one at one point where it was like lasers and bees. It was madness. Ooh, this one I haven't seen before. Each hit has a... Yep, I'll take the vampire ball. I had like... There's this one thing you can get where it's like a little mini trebuchet. Every time you shoot a ball, you have a chance of shooting another ball. There were so many goddamn balls on the map, it was crazy. Obviously, you can pick up your balls early if you really want to, but sometimes letting them bounce is the better way. We got hurt. That's alright though, we get to see the other stuff in action. Fusion, let's go. One fusion is available. Cool. Combine. Combine spikes with earthquake. Yes! That's earthquake. 45 to 84 damage on each hit. Inflicts 4 stacks of bleed. Bleeding enemies receive 1 damage per stack when hit by a ball. Do 8 to 15 damage to it. So basically, we now do AoE while inflicting bleed damage. So yeah, area effect damage from earthquake also inflicts status effects from bleed. And this is where, once again, it's going to start just going crazy and crazy and crazy. Alright, we're going to get the Brood Mother. Has a 25% chance of birthing a baby ball each time it hits an enemy. This one's insane. I think they updated the demo as well since I last did it too, because I do not remember those little buffs. I mean, this is the normal speed. You can't play a normal speed once you go fast. Once you go fast, you don't go back. Wind? I say yes. Now, there was a ghost ball earlier. The ghost ball will go through the enemy. Now, I can get another fusion in. Okay, no. nothing new. We did get ourselves an upgrade for that instead, which is fine. Next time, that means we could get another fusion instead. You cannot fission ones you already fissioned, I believe, to my understanding. Now, another reason why I say this reminds me of Looper is that when you do lose this, or you win, whatever you want to go by, you do have like a little mini base that you sort of go around, you sort of like put your resources in, and it's quite helpful. It's quite helpful. Oh, what? Have we got the boss? Nope. We have the mid-boss. Cool, cool. Now, these levels are quite long. There is a boss at the end, which is like this giant skeleton that sort of chases you. Sorry, I was diving a sneeze right now. But I feel like I have showcased a very good example of what to expect out of this. Already with this absolute madness that's going on. If I was to exit out, I don't think if I abandon this, yeah, we'll go back to base. I'll give a little bit of a showcase of the base. It's not going to be a very long video, but that's okay, because I'm just here to show you this. And if you're interested, go check out the demo, you know? Welcome to New Babylon, your home base. Let's plant some wheat to get started. Open the build menu. Select wheat field from the list. Boom. With the build menu again to place a forest tile. Alright, I will do. Now you have to some resource tiles. You have to send out someone to harvest them. I will. And you know what? You get to bounce while doing this as well. Your workers have a limited time per harvest before getting exhausted. You can hold right click to speed up harvest or escape to cancel it altogether. Absolutely beautiful. A growthful harvest. A successful harvest. You'll need the resources you gather to construct other buildings and upgrades. Cool. Do you have other buildings? We do. Just a boulder. But you need 80 gold and 2 of that. And oh well, there's other buildings like warfare. There's obviously stuff in here. You have to find them in the battlefield. Housing as well. Obviously, you'll unlock other characters as you go along and stuff like that too. So let's get. This is why I say it reminds you of Loop Hero, but I don't think it's the same developer. You go down into the pit. You do the bouncing. You do the fight. You get the resource. You come back. You build your base. You get better, you go back in. It's that addictive roguelite loop every game, which I love, which I try to do personally on this channel, as well as also my Twitch channel, but I haven't lately this time. But it's what that addictive loop is all about, you know? Every time you go in, you get better and better and better and better. You get further and further and further and further. And it's that sense of progression that's absolutely fantastic. But yeah, this is BallxPit. Check it out. Wishlist it, follow it. Do everything you want to do. I'll leave the link to it, as always, the link to the game in the description below. Check us out on twitch.tv/Wobsy. I do stream a lot of gacha games and JRPGs. I try to keep these sort of things just to YouTube at the moment. If I get time to do them on my Twitch, I do. But I at least feel like I want to do it out here. And hey, if any other devs out there ever want to get reach out and want me to showcase their little indie games, I absolutely will do my best. I've been procrastinating lately, but I've been trying to get into the habit of creating a few a day. But anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you next time. Take care of yourselves. Ta-ta for now.